Ducks, the House of Loud, Autzen Stadium in Eugene. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Utah State Aggies, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing. And the Ducks will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Davis. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Aggies offense is on the field for the first time today. And greeting them as a linebacking core in the business of disruption, tackling with aggression. Any suggestions on how to work around them?
Yeah, I think you pray. These linebackers are fast, they're physical, and my favorite part is they don't like people. Like, they are trying to make physical tackles, and it starts with them in this defense against the run, blitzing, against the pass. They're all over the field, Palmer.
Yeah, and I think for this offense, you want to be able to establish the run. I think the big key for them is going to be working the double teams in the zone game and getting into the second level. You have got to try and cover these linebackers up and get a hat on them. If you don't, they're going to run free, and they're going to destroy your game plan.
Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. So the Oregon Ducks offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this.
He's going to take a shot right away. Grabs it inside the 15. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon!
And after that touchdown, you can barely hear yourself think. Autzen Stadium, one of the most special places in all of college football, and easily one of the loudest stadiums, is now going off. We've all called games here before. We love coming to Eugene. This place is magic, and it's because of these fans.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that.
7, Utah State, 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, the ground game. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Trying play action. Under fire. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his second interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Floating away. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Ducks!
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone.
14, Utah State, 0.
He'll bring it out. It's Davis. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. From the gun, the running back has it. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place trying to help their defense. Running into the open space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. The Aggies, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. To the air, it's Barnes. Here's a heat. Got rid of it just in time. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
Talking to coaches before the game, they wanted to start fast. This offense, man, not only have you not put anything together, the defense hasn't either. This game has gotten away from them early. They need to do a better job of protecting their quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Well, after having 3 sacks in their last game, this offense knew they had to ID where this guy was going to line up every play, and they had to have an answer for him. Didn't have one there. He is so strong. He's so fast, and he just knows how to get home to the quarterback. He's got a 6th sense.
Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and take it back. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Hand off from the shotgun. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. He's got an open man. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. The Ducks will hustle to the line. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Caught in the backfield, it's Hughes. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Grab near the marker, it's Moore. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Moore to the air. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Yeah, this offense, man, they look good. They looked great last week, obviously putting up huge numbers. Again this week, coming out the gates in the 1st quarter with the scoring drive. This offense is putting the college football world on notice.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. Caught in the backfield, it's Lane. Turning it on. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. They go to the ground. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. They'll run the screen. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Well, the quarterback got it to his receiver quickly and gave him an opportunity to make a few moves after the catch, but he's got to do a better job with ball security that time. That is a costly fumble.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They could not have drawn up a better start than this, already up 21-0. Grab behind the line, it's Moore. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Moore will throw. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Stewart. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Hughes. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it, and he will score! Touchdown, Ducks! This dude is revving his engine like that duck coming out on a motorcycle. He is putting up points and finding the promised land.
And it's nice to have a guy that can do that. Goodness gracious, they just keep finding at Oregon is trigger men. Not only throw the football, but guys who can pick them up and put them down and make big plays.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Iowa State is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point, but you take a look at the scoreboard and you see we have ourselves a close game. They're up by 7 over the Rebels.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing.
This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Aggies are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. He lobs one high down the left side. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Moore to the air. Quickly to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. So now it's 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Ducks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Might as well give it to him again. Got the 1st down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Ducks have this offense rolling. The RPO, it's complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. To the air on second down. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it and still on his feet. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Oregon!
I tell you what, this offense, man, we got a small sample size. We only had one game where they were unbelievable last game, but another score early in this football game. This offense is looking like a force to be reckoned with.
Lining up to add another. And they tack on the extra point for a 35-0 lead. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it.
Utah State, 0.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Starling.
The return
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Looking for a man, it's Barnes. Got it in the middle, it's Davis. And they pick up just a few on that completion. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle, it's Boyd. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gonna take a shot. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Brings up second down.
Power football with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Ducks are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Moore will throw. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Ducks send out the punt unit. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. He'll start this drive going to the air. Finds his man, it's Boyd. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. The give on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Aggies need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. Snags it quickly on the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Moore to the air. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
I tell you what, man, you better be looking at your puppy dog feet and seeing where they are, Palmer. You don't want to get back in that end zone and bad things happen when you get sacked.
I don't know if you want to even risk this quarterback having to hold on to the football very much longer after watching that last play. This defense right now is pinning their ears back on this area of the field, and they are getting after him quick.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Runs through the tackle. They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. And the Ducks line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the punt team able to swing him to the ground. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Back to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Lane. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. To the air on first down. Moves around to clear up the vision. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. And the Aggies can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll ride Davis here. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Aggies come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. He'll keep it on the sneak. Got enough for the first. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Caught behind the line. It's Lane. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. And the Aggies pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Bringing the heat. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Aggies. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. They get the extra point on the board, but they're still down 35-7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Georgia is on top, but this is a close game. And, you know, back in the day, you'd feed Herschel Walker and go home. That guy needs to emerge for them today. They're up by 7 over Marshall. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Ducks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll leave it with him. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. Snags it down the right side. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Moore will throw. It's on target and complete. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in the first half.
They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Got nothing last time, now 2nd and goal from the 3. Tries again to get it in. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown Ducks! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Well, I know it's a very small sample size, and we've got a lot of football to go this year, but what can you say about this offense? How explosive and impressive they look. Top 5 in the nation in scoring, and you can see why. They've got speed and playmakers all over the field.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. They march 79 yards on the drive. They're set to kick it off. And you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Fires to the middle. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to pass. It's Barnes. He's got him this time. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. Big turning point as we head into the 2nd and get this game rolling again. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Boyd. Corralled and brought down by the defense. The Aggies need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Pulls it in. It's Davis. Coming through with that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Handoff from the gun. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Aggies come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. And that, my friends, is getting the perfect bounce, the perfect punt, and the perfect roll. They'll have them locked down inside their own 5. Gives it on the option. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Moore to the air. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete downfield. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23. Looking for a gap. It's Hughes. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Stewart. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. The Ducks are flying down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. On the snap, it's Hughes. Found a little room out of the Wildcat that time, just short of the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Ducks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, the power run here. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Pulls it in, it's Hughes. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Ducks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, and get low and drive your legs.
And the Ducks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He'll do it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Ducks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Absolutely center cut. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Barnes. That's caught. It's Davis. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Aggies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The give out of the gun. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Kick is in the air. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown and fires one high and deep. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
It's now 2nd down.
Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Flying out to the left. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Oregon!
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, we don't get a ton of top 5 matchups, so let's check out how today's Rumble played out. Texas stomped a mud hole en route to a double-digit win, and they did it outside of Austin city limits. That speaks to the way this coach has galvanized this team and the direction this program is headed. This could well be the biggest game we see all regular season, and this outcome promises to be a real talking point.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And some room to work. Oh, he's got some space. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important for their responsibilities.
Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Barnes. This time it's complete. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Now on the option. Now the toss. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Using his legs, it's Hughes. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38.
And with that pass right there, dude, he goes over 350 on the day. Nice performance. This QB's been dialed in.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Stewart. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field.
Good enough for a 1st down.
He'll pull it on the read. Spins away from the defense. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. To the ground with the back. Fighting off the defender. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. On the direct snap, it's Stewart. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Ducks have it with a 1st and goal. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
7-yard line. Brings up 2nd
The play action fake. Back's looking for the goal line. Touchdown Ducks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmakers slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football, he'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Utah State, 7.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Davis. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. All wideouts, no backs. Scanning the field, it's Barnes. What a job to lay out and make the catch. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. There he goes. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. Off play action on first down. Under fire. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. On the ground, it's Jacobs. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Spins away from the defender. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. Handoff to the single back. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
It's another first down for the offense.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. From the gun, running back gets to give. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Moore will throw. Here comes the Heat. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. The Ducks will punt it away on 4th down. And you couldn't ask for much more than that. A perfectly placed punt pins them inside the 5. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Gives it on the option. That'll be a beneficial run as he creates some breathing room and gets it up to the 13-yard line. He now has 56 yards on the ground, a very productive first half here in the season opener. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And the Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Here's the give off the left side. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Just when they're looking run, now up top. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Out of the gun to give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the back. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. He'll keep it himself. Breaks into the open. The ball squirts free. Oh, and just like they drew it up, put it on the ground, fall on top of it, still get the first down. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Moore to the air. Touchdown, Oregon! And they take it in for 6 more points.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Liberty is torching the opposition today, lighting up that scoreboard thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up 14 over the Judicials. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is...
And the ball's loose in the backfield. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Oh, and it's a hit like that that will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the stadium, change the momentum, and help you win a football game because that hit is what caused that fumble.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Moore. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive in and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Moore will throw. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks! The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Ready to try the point after.
For the extra point.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
73, Utah State, 7.
Coming out with it, it's Davis. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. First play of the drive wants to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Starling.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
A strike downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Aggies racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They just keep firing. Got it in the middle. It's Lane.
Well, we knew coming into this one, the tight end was a big part of this offense, and you've seen it early in this game. They've moved him around. They've thrown it to him in a lot of different ways. Defense is going to have to make some adjustments trying to stop this guy.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw, it's Barnes. Got it in the middle, it's Boyd. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Aggies had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Running the red zone, it's Jacobs. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now, the 7th sack of the game.
It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Their hope for a touchdown gone by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. Right down the boulevard. And the field goal was good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in Autzen Stadium.
Utah State about to kick it off to open the second half. The returner will field it and bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Slips one guy, now he's loose. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Moore to the air. Pressure coming. Trying to escape and get it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They'll try to run for it. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. And the Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Turning it on! And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down. The Ducks are on the move. Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Fires to the right. Wide open downfield. Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19.
Good enough for first down.
Out of the gun. The running back has it. Oh, what a move. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has them set up. The Ducks line it up with a 1st and goal. Trying to barge in. Touchdown, Oregon! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Another nice drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a national championship contender.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. They put together an 81-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
And the Aggies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Off the play fake. Lofts one deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Aggies are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile.